My name is Kinsley Koman. What I love about football was the player who made the game beautiful, was not the one who scored the most or the most assists, was the one that will do skills, will do really beautiful stuff, and you'll be like, wow. I really remember the first day when I started football was I grew up outside of Paris in the suburb, and everything that we do is play football. You go to school, you play football at school, outside of the school, just in the street. I have a pitch just behind my building. We have a small pitch, we are always playing there, so this is where it starts. When I was young, I was number 10. I was more number 10. My player was Ronaldinho, so I wanted to do everything like Ronaldinho. Then after I started to play a little bit number 8 sometimes because I have a coach who was feeling that I keep too much the ball. So he put me in a place where I have to do more passes. And after is at the end, but more in the professional that I start to be winger because I have a lot of pace and they wanted to use it at the maximal. So I start to play on the side. At the beginning, I wasn't thinking about become a professional footballer. When I left, because I was just 8, so I was just playing football for fun because I love it, and I always have a winning mentality. So when I changed team and we are always winning, I was like, this is what I need. I need team who win. I need good player around me to be able to always win. So I wasn't thinking about. I think you think more about being professional when you go in centre de formation. I don't know, it's academy in English, and that you sleep here, you don't see really your family anymore, you come back home just the weekend. So at this moment you do a lot of sacrifices and you're like, okay, we need to do something at the end. I need to become a footballer professional, and I was confident because I always been good when I was young. I always been one of the best in my generation. If I have to describe myself in 3 words, I would say determined, honest, and beautiful. And good heart. My style of play is difference maker. We say percuteur in French. I try to make the difference to create opportunities for my teammates and me.
Choose your top 6 stats according to Football Manager.
The speed, the agility, dribbling, the skills, work rate, technique. I think that will be my best ability. When I look at my stats, I'm a little bit surprised about my dribbling, so I deserve more than a 15. I should put me at least 16 or 17 to not be too cheap, but I deserve at least a 16. It has the green. It needs the green, you know. when that 16 is the green, I need the green in dribbling. Until now, I try to work more on my finishing part because when I was young, my favorite player was Ronaldinho, and what I love about football was the player who made the game beautiful, was not the one who scored the most or the most assists, was the one that will do skills, will do really beautiful stuff, and you'll be like, wow. And this was the thing that I liked the most, so this was the way that I was playing the most. But after, when I grew up, of course, you need to be more efficient, you need to score goals, you need to do assists, because at the end you need to win the game. If you're just beautiful to look, but you don't win the game, it's not worth it. So I'm trying to manage to do both. With the head also, I need to improve a lot, even if my most important goal was with the head. Scoring the final with the head for me was like really amazing and funny because it's my weak point, and I did it in the most important game in my life and of the season. So I was really, really happy and proud. My first feeling when the ball went in was happiness. I was just really happy, I was so focused, I was so motivated for the game. And I was just happy at the moment, and after 1 minute I was like, okay, now the game still goes on and we need to win because the night can be wonderful. If you win and I score, the night will be wonderful. So I was really focused after the goal to win the game. Yeah, after everything what happened in my life, I was really emotional after because when you go down, you have injuries a lot and problem with difficult moment, but you work hard, especially for this moment to pay off. And the goal in the final was the payoff. So I'm really proud of it. I would say the 5 young best players in the Bundesliga are Haaland, Davies, Sancho, Diaby, and Upamecano. They are young, but they already play like really, really good. They have high level. After in the 5 names, I think there's some players who are already like top top player. Like Haaland is a top striker right now, and he's young, and he's my top 2 or 3 striker in the world right now. And yeah, Upamecano also is doing like so good. And yeah, I like the way that they play, that you can really trust them, and you know that when the game is important, they will make the difference into a big game. The first time I saw myself in Football Manager, we were playing in the academy. We are always doing like, we are like four people on one laptop to do one season. And I think the first one that I was in was maybe 2012, something like that. I was 16 or 17, and I bought myself, and I was starting every game, and I was like 17 maybe when I bought myself, and it was amazing. I was starting every game. I was always playing bad, but it was okay. The tactic that I use is when I'm home and have a good team, 4-2-3-1 with a number 10.
Not 43?
This is when I'm away, 4-3-3. When I'm away, 4-2-3, 1-6-2-8. The best quality of a coach for me is his human part, because we are footballers, but we are all human, and to be able to manage the team, to talk to the player, to make everyone be in confidence, and to have a good energy in the team, I think this is the most important. The coach who affected me the most was Pep Guardiola, because it was like, for me, in the winger, and the way that I was seeing football, that I see football, was the best coach. When he came, he was like, stay on the line, and when you have the ball, go one against one, and when you lose the ball, you press after the ball, and the next one, I want you to go again. And I was like, this is amazing. I can't ask for more, so this was really unbelievable. What I really like about Football Manager is that it's like real. It really, I mean football, and it really looks like football. I think it's the realest game about football that exists, and this is what I love about it. I'm really happy about my trophy. I got a lot of trophies. A lot I was young, I didn't play a big part, but I was still part of the team, if it was important or not important. Now I'm really big part of the team, and we are still winning, and I'm really happy, and this is something that I'm proud, and I want this to keep going.